She thought love was forever. She sold her home, left her family, and trusted the man she married. But when the truth came out in court, even the judge couldn't hide her shock. It was a bright Monday morning in the Los Angeles County courtroom. The quiet hum of air conditioning filled the air as Emma Parker took the stand. Her hands trembled slightly as she placed them on the wooden railing before her, not from fear, but from years of betrayal that had finally reached their breaking point. Across the room sat Daniel Reeves, her husband of 6 years, his eyes cold, his jaw clenched. Once, those eyes had promised her the world. Now they reflected nothing but guilt and distance. Judge Miller glanced down at her file, adjusted her glasses, and said, "Mrs. Parker, please tell the court what happened." Emma swallowed hard. "I sold my house," she began. "It was my parents' home, the one I grew up in. Daniel said he had a business plan. He promised if I invested, we'd double the money in 6 months. I believed him." Daniel shifted in his chair but said nothing. The courtroom murmured quietly as Emma continued. "I sold everything, the house, the furniture, even my mother's piano. We moved into a small apartment. He said it was temporary. He showed me fake contracts, fake investors, and I believed every word." Judge Miller leaned forward. "And what happened to the money, Mrs. Parker?" Emma's eyes welled with tears. "He took it. All $420,000. I found out the business didn't exist. The documents were forged." Daniel finally spoke, his voice low but defensive. "It wasn't fraud. It was a misunderstanding. The deal fell through." "Misunderstanding?" Emma snapped, her voice trembling. "You wired the money to your ex-wife's account. I have the bank records." The audience gasped. Even Judge Miller raised an eyebrow. Daniel clenched his fists. "You don't understand." "No, Mr. Reeves," the judge interrupted firmly. "I think we understand perfectly." Emma's attorney stood, sliding a folder across the table. "Your Honor, Exhibit C, communication logs and account transfers proving the funds were deliberately redirected. This wasn't a failed business. It was a con." For a long moment, the courtroom fell silent, except for the steady hum of the air vent. The judge's expression softened as she turned back to Emma. "Mrs. Parker," Judge Miller said gently, "I can see this was not only financial but emotional devastation. You deserve justice." Emma nodded slowly. "Your Honor, I don't want revenge. I just want my life back." Daniel looked down, eyes wet now, but too late. The truth was laid bare. His lies, his greed, his betrayal. When the gavel struck, the sound echoed like thunder. "Mr. Reeves, you are hereby ordered to repay the stolen funds and are sentenced to 1 year in county jail for fraud and forgery." Emma exhaled deeply, her chest trembling. For the first time in years, she felt something she hadn't felt since selling her parents' home. Peace. As she walked out of the courtroom, sunlight streamed through the glass doors. She closed her eyes and whispered, "Mom, I did it. I'm free."